Put a finger down if the building that you live in had a resident appreciation party. During this resident appreciation party, you meet a new resident. She's a black woman, so instantly you welcome her with open arms. During the party, she tells you all her business. She tells you that she was homeless.
I was homeless for 8 years. I used to panhandle by this bridge.
She tells you that she literally just learned how to read like 2 or 3 months ago. That she used to be into risky activity. Like, she tell you all of this stuff, right? But the fact that she is a black woman now living in a luxury building, you hype her up. Like, you tell her, look at you now. You couldn't read 2 months ago, but look at you now, baby. So anyway, y'all get to know, well, you get to know a little bit about her during this interaction. And it's regular, you know? Time goes on, y'all just coexist like neighbors. See her in passing, walking her dog. I speak, she speak. That's it. So boom. Months later, she ends up going viral for doing the "how much do you pay for rent in Chicago" trend, as y'all can see in that very, very popular YouTube video. So as the video is like blowing up, of course, people that know me in real life, they hit me up like, this woman is in your building? Like, she crazy. Why she got all that shit in her apartment? And I'm defending her like, leave her alone, y'all. She was homeless. Like, leave her alone. Anyway, so she does the trend. She goes viral. Go to her page, y'all. Her name is at Faith Jones 01, I believe. But Faith Jones, y'all can find her. Okay, so Faith goes viral for doing the trend. So after she goes viral, I see her in passing and I tell her like, girl, I seen your video, it's blowing up. Mind you, when I met her, she told me that she owned a luxury car service called Luxury by Faith. She said that she used to work for Uber.
Was a Uber driver for 9.5 years with 40,000 trips, and this reminds me of the hustle and the bustle.
She told me that she had got assaulted by one of her riders. She sued Uber, and that's how she ended up starting her company. Okay, cool. So I see her video going viral. Mind you, I know that she don't have like a high level of education or can't read or whatever. So I tell her like, Faith, your video is going viral, girl. You need to capitalize off this. This is the perfect time for you to start promoting your business. So she like, yeah, you right. Can you help me? I'm like, I absolutely can help you. So boom, that's that. She ends up giving me her card. I tell her I'm gonna call her. That's it. So before I reach out to her, I end up finding her on TikTok. Now, I don't have Instagram, y'all. I got off Instagram due to a bad relationship. So I just removed me and my child presence from the internet. But we still got TikTok because TikTok ain't the internet, okay? Anyway, so I go to her Instagram page because now I got to see who I'm about to work with, right? I go to her TikTok page. I'm looking through her TikTok page and I'm actually mortified. Go over to her TikTok page and look. Scroll down to the bottom. I was mortified. So there was a third party involved, which is the property manager. So I ended up reaching out to the property manager and I'm like, hey, so I told Faith that I would work with her and I will work with her, but I need her to scrub that TikTok page clean because I ain't working with her and that's her image, period. And I believe that she did scrub it clean, y'all. So it might be gone, but it might still be some remnants of it over there, the ratchet behavior. She was over there just being hella promiscuous, like sucking popsicles and moaning while she eating pork chops and shit. Nasty shit, okay? Okay, y'all. So at the height of all of her newfound fame, TikTok reaches out to her and asks her to do a live talking about her story. She accepts, but she does not know how to work TikTok. So that's when me and my girl Layla come in. We gonna help you.
You got 3.2K likes. It's 90 people in here now.
We help her with the live. After the live, I tell my property manager, like, hey, I don't really want to work with Faith. During the live, it wasn't there for me. The vibe was off, I'm going to say that. Then my friend Layla hits me up and say, hey, not gonna lie, I'll work with Trish, but I'm not working with Faith. She a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And I agree with her. So after that, that's it for us. We go on about our normal lives. Her lease renewal comes around, rent goes up, and I'm here to say, y'all, I've been living here since 2020. My rent has went up every fucking term. If you in Chicago, especially living in luxury units, you know that the fucking rent goes up every fucking time you re-sign your lease. Anyway, it's time for her to re-sign her lease. Her rent goes up, but in her head, she already knows she ain't paying. We don't know this. After the viral video, she just stopped paying her rent. That was it. She also never re-signed her lease, so technically, are you even a tenant or are you a squatter? I don't know. So she basically stopped paying her rent, and then she starts harassing everybody in the building, like big bully shit. It started with our property manager, Trish. So I don't know, I haven't been on Faith's page, but if y'all go over there and y'all scroll through her page and y'all see this very pale white woman who she was praising to the gods months ago, that is Trish. Trish helped Faith get into this building because Faith really didn't even have the credentials, but Trish, being who she is, she like, you know what, girlfriend? You make that money. I believe in your story. I'm going to help you. Even Faith said that in her videos. Go back and watch them. So the bullying starts with Trish. At the time, Trish had an assistant named Angie. Again, if you go to Faith's page, Faith posted Angie with a big thing that say fired. That's Angie. Angie was fired due to some Faith shit. So Faith is bullying Trish, bullying Angie, and I'm talking about big bully shit. While she's going around telling y'all that she's being bullied. Does this look like somebody that's being bullied?
Oh, Angie, look in my eyes.
Back up, Faith.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Yep.
Leave me. You better.
So after that clip, that's when things started to escalate. Specifically after that video, the police was called, and when the police got here, Faith was the first person to interact with them. They actually ended up taking Faith's side because she pulled the whole, woe is me, I'm a black woman. And I am happy that the police believe black people, but let's use that when it's real and not when it's fake. She told the police that she had a heat stroke, all of this stuff. Mind y'all, she never had a heat stroke. Mind y'all, she was sabotaging her HVAC the whole time. Mind y'all, she the one who called the fire marshal out to the building. Mind y'all, when the fire marshal finally finished his investigation, he said that in his professional opinion, she had been sabotaging the HVAC unit, and that he also will not be entering her unit again because he was afraid, because she was violent. So the day after that video, Faith got up early in the morning, went down to the courthouse, and filed an order of protection against Trish, the property manager, and her assistant, Angie. The next business day, Trish gets served. Not only do she get served, because she's a registered gun owner, she has to turn in her weapon. She can no longer conceal her weapon. Trish then goes to the courthouse to see what she can do, but because Faith got there first, it was nothing she could do.